Test 1, 2. Thank you all for coming today, oh Lord. Thank you all for being here with us, with me. Welcome you to my living room. Yes, this is my living room. Yes, I do have a baby grand in the living room. It goes wherever I go. And so please excuse, this is live, so excuse any of the little mistakes that we may make. Chalk it up. You know me. If you do know me, we can have a good laugh later on. Right now I'm having some eyelash issues. God is good. Yes. So love. Got my family here with me, my brother here to help me out. One, two, two, two. Awesome. So, taking down a little memory lane here. This song is a song to my mom. I've been hearing music all my life. This is a song my mother used to sing to me. So, no, it's not in the key, the original key. It's my mom's alto. But I pray that you're still blessed by it. Summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Oh, your daddy is rich and your mom is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings we're gonna rise up singing. Yeah, you'll spread your wings and you'll take to the sky. But till that morning, or nothing will harm you. With daddy and mommy standing by. Oh, one of these mornings we're gonna rise up singing. And you'll spread your wings and you'll take to the sky. Oh, but till that morning, oh, nothing will harm you. Oh, no. With daddy and mommy standing by. Oh, with daddy and mommy standing by. Oh, they're standing by. They're standing, they're standing. Oh, they're standing, standing by. Thank you for standing by. Oh, you're standing by. Yes. So yeah, my mama used to sing that song to me when I was young. Yes. And I grew up in I was born into a musical family actually, and so these are songs that my mom would sing, as well as she would come home and say, you know what, I want you to learn this song to sing at my job event, you know. So here's another song, and these songs I'm using because they definitely have like focal points throughout my journey and throughout my musical journey, and I appreciate them. And I've often, gone back and had fond memories and wonderful memories, learning the song, working with my mom, singing the song in different places, and so I appreciate it. It's by Billie Holiday. God bless the show. Them that's got shall get, them that's not shall lose. For the Bible says that still is news. Mama may have and Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. Yes, the strong gets more, while the weak ones fade. Empty pockets don't make the grade. Oh, Mama may have and Papa he may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. Yes. Money you got, lots of friends crowding around your door. When you're gone and spending days, they don't come no more. Rich relations get crust of bread and such. You can help yourself, but don't take too much. No, no, Mama may have and Papa he may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. Yes. Money you got, lots of friends crowding around your door. But when you're gone and spending days, they don't come no more. Yeah, rich relations get a crust of bread and such. You can help yourself, but don't take too much. Oh, Mama may have and Papa he may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. Yeah, yeah, that's got his own. God bless the child, God bless the child that's got his own. Oh God, we thank you for your promises. We thank you for your grace. We thank you for your goodness. Oh, that's got his own. Oh, thank you for your blessings. Thank you for your peace. Yes, Lord. Oh, God bless the child that's got his own. Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yes, I know some of y'all have not heard me sing these songs, and if you've heard me sing them, you haven't heard me sing them in a long time. So I wanted to present to you all just some pieces that have been a part of my journey, and just some new stuff. Not necessarily new, but just new to some of you. What are we doing? Whoa. So speaking of born into a musical family, I want to call my wonderful musical siblings, my younger brothers, Kenneth and Kelvin. This is a song that my mom, I told y'all, my mother would come home and say, I heard this song on the job, and I want y'all to sing this. So,
test 1 2 1 2.
This is a song that we used to sing. There's a trio, what do you used to call it? The Kangs.
People, listen. There is something that you need to know. Too long we've been fighting. Racial wars have started long ago. For us to grow, we must let go from what's been keeping us apart.
Now's the time to put our past behind, gather all mankind, make a brand new start. Oh,
Love has no color. You're my brother. Say, love shows no evil to no people. His Holy Spirit makes us kindred. His Holy Spirit makes us kindred. If we will learn to love with our hearts and not our eyes, love for our brothers, all kinds and all colors. What a world it would be, you and me, yeah. Say love has no color. You're my brother. Say love shows no evil to no people. His Holy Spirit makes us kindred. His Holy Spirit makes us kindred. Let's grow love.
yeah.
No, we ain't do that in a long
Memories, I know. You haven't done that in forever. Oh, so yes. Can you imagine how our childhood was? And yeah, so that was my brother Kenneth and Kelvin. And I know I've already said Denton Kerwin, wonderful pianist here, musician. And now that I have Kelvin to the stage here.
Nice segue to the throwback of throwbacks.
Thank you, Darwin. Thank you, Darwin, for watching. Thank you all for those who are watching. I'm trying to get the names up. Well, you know, this is my first time, guys, so please charge it to my mind, not my heart. So now that I have Kelvin and Denton here, my special guest, just wanted to just kind of highlight some of the gifts that we have here in this room, musical gifts, that is. And Kelvin, yes, we were born into a musical family, of course, but that didn't stop there. You know, we got our education, you know, from wonderful places. So you want to just give the folks a little history?
Well, I started off junior high school in Booty, junior high. I was one of the band leaders, section leader, played snare. Then from there I went to
Sheepshead Bay High School. I did have the opportunity to go to LaGuardia, but at the time, my brother was at Sheepshead, and they had a killing gospel choir. Those guys traveled to Europe like 3 times in a row, so I wanted to be a part of that. And I got the opportunity. I was there. First, I started off in band. Before I went to gospel choir, I was a concert band, jazz band. There's so many bands in Sheepshead at the time. Then from there, I went to gospel choir. I had the opportunity. I started off playing percussion because there were so many drummers at the time. Definitely wanted to play drums, so I went from percussion to singing, back to percussion, and I became the drummer for Sheepshead Gospel Choir. And at the time, Kenneth Brown was the director when I first got there. Then from there, went to Clay Johnson and Gary McClellan. Then from there, it went to Mark Reddick and Miss Owens. Yeah, Miss Owens, Mark Reddick. So it was a great journey. I traveled to Europe for a month with the Sheepshead Bay Gospel Choir as their drummer, and it was awesome. So, yes. And from there, CCC and other opportunities, wedding bands. Then, have an opportunity to be Deborah Cox's drummer for close to a year. So, yeah, God is great. God is good.
Amen. And you're also one of the praise and worship leaders at
Right, and one of the praise and worship leaders at CCC.
So is it true that, most drummers can sing?
Yes. And now this new generation that's up, that's present now and up and coming, these guys, I don't know. I don't know if it's the milk, water formula, but these guys are playing multiple instruments from drums to keyboard, bass. They're composing, these young gentlemen, and I follow a few of them, and they're amazing. I'm inspired, even through this COVID-19. I get a chance to, sit back and watch and just shed and just learn what the new generation is coming up with, and these guys are awesome, man. Awesome. I got the best of both worlds, because
Right.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And speaking of instrumentalists who play a number of instruments, we have Denson Curran here. And do you want to give us some history and who you are and what you've accomplished?
So I was raised in the Bronx, and I've been doing music for a little over 20 years, as young as I am. And starting getting into LaGuardia High School, I was actually in a high school in the Bronx, and I transferred over. I did my audition, and I got in. And right now, that has been probably the best 3 musical years of my life, because I formed a lot of relationships and connections that even to this day are still giving me opportunities to work as a musician. And from there, I got to meet a lot of people, and my career began it just ran, and also at the school, you meet a lot of kids who are working professionals. I would sit in a classroom and hang out with a couple people, and then I'd go home and I'd see on Nickelodeon, on Law and Order, the same people that I was just hanging out with. And then, when you're in that kind of culture, it just shapes your identity within the career path that you choose. And for me, that was just huge, So currently now, I'm part of a all-black rock band called Blue Meadow. I play lead guitar, and I do a lot of the production for the band. I also play in church, work as a minister of music at St. Anthony's Baptist Church, a couple other places, and I'm just enjoying this journey, and it's been great. I met a lot of people. Kim, you're awesome, and it's been an honor to work with you. Kim gave me the opportunity to go to Carnegie Hall last year, and it was great. And man, I just thank you for being here and being your accompaniment. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Thank you. And speaking of LaGuardia, I went to LaGuardia too.
Hey.
Yes. And yeah, so I definitely can agree and attest to being in the classroom, like, because I was in school with Omar Epps.
Okay.
I know.
Oh, wow.
I'm dating myself. Omar and Marlon Wayans, and they were yeah. So it was yeah, it was something that, to come home and just like, oh, I know that guy. And also a blessing to be around some very talented people who pushed you to be harder, to be even better.
That's right.
That's
right.
It pushed you to do better. I just want to definitely shout out some folks that are online now, just to give a oh gosh, I need to close. Yes, Joy is on, and Dottie and Andrea is on. I see my cousins from and family from aunts and stuff from North Carolina.
Right, much love.
Yes,
much love. That's
thank
good.
you,
That's good.
Xavier. And Gloria Gaynor is on. Yes,
Wow.
Gloria Gaynor. Bless you. Thank you for joining us today. And Georgia, yep, went to high school with Georgia. And we got Cindy is on, and Darwin Hobbs. I said Darwin Hobbs. And so thank y'all for coming out. Y'all know me. This is definitely a step out on faith. And I would have done a concert, but COVID. So, yes. So, but wait, hold on. What do we do? What do you mean? Do they know this?
Uh-oh, we're going off script. We're going off script.
Are we
Here
going
we go.
on? How are we going?
That's all right. We keep it alive.
We are off script, guys. Can I get a fan for this? A fan plug-in? I don't think I have.
Test one. We got a, right there you go.
I know, right? Hi. Hello. You never know, but what? We learned this in college to be on it. Be on it.
How far should I go? Where are we looking? What are we doing?
I know.
Yeah. To the camera?
Where should I put the mic?
Don't share that one.
We're going to share this.
Can you do it and then share that one? There you go. All right.
And we have Samar. Musician extraordinaire. We all went to college together,
Yes.
Westminster Choir College.
No, I
Samar.
would be the speaker. The speaker's here.
And this is a song we used to sing. We were part of a group called Jubilee. Jubilee Singers of Westminster Choir College. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. All right, y'all. We off script, y'all.
Sing
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I love y'all.
We love you, Kim. Are you happy? Girl, watch my lashes.
Mama King did one too. Y'all know where it all began. Thank y'all. Love you guys. Thank you, Samar. Oh my God. It was a great surprise. I cannot believe y'all are here. Nephew White is on. Imani. Thank y'all. Cassandra Patone. Thank y'all. My cousin Sonora. Oh my gosh, Michelle, Michael Lawrence, Tremaine, my uncle. Yes, shout outs. Thank y'all. Keith Rogers, Rochelle, Denise, love you. Andrea, Miss Bertha's on. Hey guys. Well, you kind of rushing the list, sir. I'm sorry. No, I know, right? Not yet. I really need a, if I can get a, if it's a plug, I don't have another, does anybody have a plug? I'm about to melt up here. And the air is on. Cerise, my Aunt Etta, while we do that, Chanel, thank you, Ingrid. Thank you for showing, for meeting me here. Miss Kiwi. How awesome. Is that on? Oh, yes, I did it, Nisi. Nisi and Harmony, my baby girl. Nisi. Yes, that's so much better. Thank you. And I want to dedicate this song to, even though that we are going through a tough time, all of us, what they say, we're all in this together. But just to encourage you all to continue to focus on Jesus, focus on God who is sovereign, and He is King of Kings, Lord of Lords, the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, the author and finisher of our faith. He is all that and then some. So be encouraged. God sent His Son. They called Him Jesus. He came to love, heal, and forgive. He lived and He died to buy my portion. An empty grave is there to prove my Savior, He lives. Because He lives, I can face tomorrow. Because He lives, all fear is gone. He holds the future. Oh, and life is worth the living just. And life is worth the living just. And life is worth the living just. Because he lives. Thank you, Lord. You died for me. You live. Hallelujah. Yes. Amen. Amen. So be encouraged. Don't walk in fear. Aha, that's right. Y'all all know that I love Mahalia Jackson. So here's one from her list, from her repertoire. Elijah Rock, shout, shout. Elijah Rock coming up, Lord. Elijah Rock, shout, shout, shout. Elijah Rock coming up, Lord. Yes. Elijah, Elijah. Satan is a liar and a conjurer too. If you don't mind out, he'll conjure you. If I could, I surely would stand on the rock where Moses stood. Elijah Rock, shout, shout, shout. Elijah Rock coming up, Lord. Elijah Rock, shout, shout, shout. Elijah Rock coming up, Lord. Yes. You can call my rock in the morning, call him late at night. He's always with me in all my battles you fight. When I'm in trouble, I can call him on the line. He put a telephone in my heart, and I can call God anytime. Hallelujah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Elijah Rock, shout, shout, shout. Elijah Rock coming up, Lord. Elijah Rock, shout, shout, shout. Elijah Rock coming up, Lord. Ooh, I want to sing that verse again. You can call my rock in the morning. Is this your testimony? Call him late at night. He's always with me in all my battles you fight. When I'm in trouble, I can call him on the line. He put a telephone in my heart, and I can call God anytime. Hallelujah. Yeah, yeah. Elijah Rock, shout, shout, shout. Elijah Rock coming up, Lord. Elijah Rock, shout, shout, shout. Elijah Rock, I'm coming up, Lord. Oh, yes. Yes. Amen. I love that song. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Elijah Rock. Now, see, there's a, I always have to do things, and there has to be a why behind I do things. And I can't, I'm not going to just sing and do a concert just to sing and be in front of people. But when you have a gift, your gift is given to you to share. And so it's a responsibility to share it to those, with those who would listen. So I don't want to come before the Lord when it's all said and done. And he asked me, what did you do with the talents that I gave you? And I want to have the right answer for him. And also, I was given a unique gift. This I do know. And growing up, there weren't too many people I could relate to that had this unique gift, this unique sound. And so, yes, I want to record as much as possible so that the next generation that comes up can have more than just a few people to relate to when it comes to their unique gift. Amen. So this is another song. And yes, these are songs that I added to my repertoire, and they were a challenge, to do some more things outside of the box. So here we go. Actually, my pastor asked me to learn this song. Dear Lord of love, God Almighty, the Lord of hosts, please look down and see my people through. Just passing by. Ooh, you'll give peace and comfort to your troubled minds. Come Sunday, that's the day. Often we grow weary, but God knows our every care. Go to him in secret, and he'll hear your the Amen, amen. So that one has definitely become one of my favorites. And I know that just to take out a couple of moments to just know, I know everybody, there's some people who do know me as praise and worship leader at CCC, and some of you know me personally, know me from school. But I just wanted to just definitely shine some light just on my journey and some of the struggles that I've had as a musician. And just because it looks like, we have it together, or it looks like everything is going well, some of us come up here with fear and trembling. And so I am definitely stepping out on faith, walking by faith and not by sight, knowing that God has instilled this gift in me for a reason. So if you are anybody who's listening, if this is your plight and this is something that you do, you are not alone. You're not alone. I definitely go through the anxiety of singing, and it's just having to sing in front of people, and I'm more of an introvert, but I know that God has given me this gift and it's a responsibility to do so. And some of you all have had my conversations with you on fireside chats, and we've had our conversations over the phone, and you have shared with me your fears and struggles and some of the things that you deal with. And we're, like I said, we're all in this together, as a praise and worship leader, as a soloist, as a minister of music. So continue on. Continue on. It's not over. It is not over. It's not over until God says it is. Amen. 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 So, here we are. What else did I have on my, I know. I know. You want to try it? Let's try it. Did they not say? Did they not